Hi everyone, Shane R. Monroe here. Today we are going to convert your standard EmuDeck install where your emulation folder is on your SD card. We're going to convert that into an EmuVirtual EmuDeck install. If you don't know what that is or why you want it, look down below in the description for some links that will explain it all to you. So we're going to start off by going into our EmuDeck current install, and we're going to take a look at migrate installation. Now it says right here it's SD card, and you can see your SD card stuff there as it is. So if we go into Dolphin, you will see we'll put home on this side. All right, so here on the right is our MicroSD card that has emulation folder already installed. Over here is our home folder, home/deck. We want to copy where the emulation folder is today, which is on the SD card. We want to copy that path. Then we're going to do a create new link to file or folder. And for the link's name, we're going to type in EmuVirtual. It's going to be camel case, capital E, capital V. All of my tutorials work with that assumption. And then paste in where the emulation folder currently is. Excellent. So now we have a virtual sim link, so to speak, that will point us over to where the emulation folder is right now. Now all we have to do is tell EmuDeck that we're going to migrate our installation. We're going to select custom, go to home, select EmuVirtual once, don't click into it, and hit OK. Now we're in a custom directory, but it's still in the same place. Now we're going to do this migration, and it can take a long time. I mean, it could take hours. So I have a very, very tiny demo to do here, so it's done already, but this can take literally hours depending on how big your install is. That's why you want to set this up before you want to move your emulation folder around. Okay, so now that we're done there, we need to, it told us to restart. We're going to restart, do exactly what we're told. We rebooted, now we're back in desktop mode again. Go back into EmuDeck and verify. We're going to jump back into EmuDeck, and we're going to verify that our installation is located custom directory EmuVirtual. All right, so now we need to prove that it works. We need to test our work. We're going to jump into the library, and the first thing we're going to do is make sure ESDE works. Now, it didn't remove it. It's still here, which is great. So we're going to run it. If it finds games, then we know it's seeing the ROMs. Yes, it found the games, so we know that the ROMs are at least picked up, but will they run? So let's run something just to make sure. And you know it's going to run, or we wouldn't even be making this video, right? So it does run. All right, so let's exit out of here. Now, I previously had Super Puzzle Fighter injected as a non-Steam game through Steam ROM Manager. So I'm looking for that PlayStation category, and it's gone. It's been removed. I lost all of my injections when I made that migration. So that is to be expected. Now I have to go in. Let's just make sure. Let's make sure that it's not there. Okay, it's not there. So now I've got to go back in and do my injections again. So this again is one of the reasons why you start with EmuVirtual and you don't add it later. Because if you happen to like Steam ROM Manager, which I do not, I prefer Emulation Station Desktop Edition, unfortunately you're gonna have to go back and tidy these up. So let's do that real quick just to make sure everything is everything. We'll go to Steam ROM Manager, and I will re-inject Super Puzzle Fighter 2 for the PlayStation. And if you want to understand how all this stuff works, I recommend that you watch my full-blown Ultimate Beginner's Guide to installing EmuDeck. Got it all. There we go. We're going to save it. We're going to re-inject it into Steam. Now there's two things here, right? Will it inject it properly after the migration, which should be a resounding yes, and then will it run after the migration? Which if it didn't, that would kind of suck, right? So let's go ahead and reopen Steam, go back to our library. Now, I got so much crap in here, I should hide half of these. Now, if I open up Steam, why won't it maximize? Okay, here we go. All right, so if I, oh, look at that. Look at that. There it is. PlayStation's there, and Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo is back. So I could run it, but I assure you that it works. Again, you will very likely lose, at least according to what my findings are, you will lose all your Steam injections when you migrate your installation. That's just the way that it is. So maybe reconsider. We'll also use our BIOS checker. You can see all of our BIOS is there as well. All right, that's it. Real quick today, like, subscribe, hit the bell, blah, blah, blah. You know what to do. I'm Shane Monroe. Thanks so much for watching and take care. We'll see you next time.